Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. This is the Boss Lady here, coming to you with Talk About It Tuesday. And I'm coming to talk to you today in reference to Girl Scouts. Not so much Girl Scouts, the entire umbrella, but my experience and Miss Peanut's experience this current year within our Girl Scout troop. Now, normally I talk about relationships or, empowerment, things of that nature, but this is something that was weighing heavy on my heart, so I want to discuss it here. If you've been with my channel a long time, you know that Miss Peanut has been a Girl Scout ever since she was a daisy. So that's ever since she was in kindergarten. We have been overall excited and happy with our troop. The last, I would say, 2 years, things had drastically changed for us. This past year, after the end of the season, all the leadership disbanded. And so it delayed our troop from starting up like other troops. So there was a lot of growing pains with the new leadership, and it just wasn't a great fit for us. So I stepped out on faith, and I spoke with her original troop leader, because we are still in communication, and I made the decision to switch troops. So as of today, she has met her new troop. She does know one of her troop leaders as well as one of her fellow Girl Scout friends. She's been friends with her ever since they were in daycare. So after her going to the meeting, it was a great fit. So I'm going to insert some clips here just to kind of show you a few things in reference to her vest, her previous vest, her current sash, patches and journeys and things of that nature. And then we will continue on with the video. So what I have in front of me here is Miss Peanut's Girl Scout sash. I have all her fun patches added to the back so far, the ones that she has gotten recently. So this is what it looks like. I know there's a little bit of a glare there, but now you can see how I added them to her sash. And so she has room. She has, a lot more room to put more fun patches. Of course, this is her last year with this sash, so I'm not sure how much more we will add. It all depends on what she does over the summer, with her troop and with me. But as she does things, then I just add more things to her sash. So next year she'll go back to a vest, and then, she'll have more stuff on her vest. So I hope you enjoyed that little clip there of me, putting her patches on her sash. I did want to show you her other vests because I'm so proud of them. I'm a little discouraged in reference to her current sash just because I feel like this is her second year being a junior, and it's like they didn't do anything the first year. So she didn't have a lot of things for her sash. But I want to show you what 2 years looks like for Miss Peanut when she first started. So her first vest, which is this, the one I'm most proud of because she was a baby. She was so little. But she was a daisy. So she was a daisy, and as you can see, it's pretty full. Different things. Of course, her petals are crooked. Yes, mommy was doing the best she could. Here are some of her journey patches. I believe for daisies, there was one more journey patch, but they only did the 2. And then this is her fun patches. Now, look at all these patches that my baby got. And I mean all of them. Just, oh my goodness. So many different patches. And I'm so proud of her. She has her cookie patches up here. She was a top cookie seller. Her birthday patch. Let me see here. What is this? I think is this World Thinking Day? What can a girl do? A world of good. I'll show you how. Things like that. Just, Girl Scout Sunday. She went to camp, so she has a camping patch or whatever. So she has a lot of different, patches on here, which I loved. I think for kindergarten was, like I said, her best year yet. And give me 1 second, I'm sorry. I had to look to the side. There we go. So anyway, so I love, this was kindergarten, first grade. So she earned all her petals and all her leaves for, being a daisy. Her favorite time thus far, has been a brownie. Now, I don't know what happened to her her other brownie journey patches. So I have to look for them because I have a bad habit of getting her patches and putting them up, and then I put them up for myself. Yeah, I know. Working on it. So she only has one journey patch on here, but she earned a few more to go across the front of here. But what she is most proud of is her back. And these are all her different fun patches here. One that she likes says, "My mom's a volunteer." She had one, I thought she had one that said "my dad," something about having a cookie dad or something, but I'm not sure where it is. You know, she has her family traditions on here. This one is, you know, we were really focusing on doing things during our vacation, so she has a lot of that stuff on here. This patch right here, none of the girls in her troop has this patch. This was a gift to her. And it stands for African American Girl Baseball League. And her original troop leader, like I said, we're still in communication, she gave this to her. And so none of the other girls in the troop has that patch but her. So, you know, this was her favorite year or favorite time. This was 2nd and 3rd grade year. And then you guys saw her sash of what I put on it thus far. So she has these patches here on the back of her sash. And then the front of her sash. She doesn't have any journeys yet because that's another reason why we switched troops. The troop, current troop, that troop from Daisies and Brownies, they didn't do any journey work last year. And I didn't know that. And the reason why I didn't know is because we weren't here during the end of year celebration. So, yeah. So, long story short, we switched troops. Okay, so the brownie vest is done. So I added on the healthy living, or living healthy, sorry, self-defense here. I also added on her World Thinking Day, the Go-Getter, or no, this one is Cookie Donation, sorry. This is the Dream Design Do. Go-Getter is somewhere around here. Her rededication is up here. The fire station right there. Girl Scout Sunday. And that might be it. Maybe she didn't have Go-Getter on here. I don't remember. But that's all the patches for the back. And then I added her journeys to the front. So now it doesn't look so plain in the front. But those are her journey patches. So her brownie vest is now completely done for what she did earn for 2nd and 3rd grade year. So now let me finish up with the junior sash. Okay, so now here is the back of Miss Peanut's sash. So now, as you can see, it looks a lot better than what it did. Of things that she has earned, things she has done. I'm trying to remember why she got this one. It was something to do with, you know, being powerful and everything. I don't remember. But, so yeah, here we go. So now we'll just have to find more, you know, patches to go back here and be strategic how we put them on there. If possible, if by chance we have to, we will buy another sash just so we can add more things to it. And like I said, since we have this little curve right here, I'll probably put the other troop number here once this year is done. And then this will be her junior sash. So I hope you enjoyed seeing Miss Peanut's previous vest as well as her current sash. We are very excited for this new journey that we are going to embark on with the new troop. We were welcomed with open arms, and so I'm excited about that. They even have a camping trip coming up in the next month and a half, so she's excited about that, and Mommy doesn't have to go, so that's a win for me. But I just wanted to talk about, you know, how things were just kind of a rocky road for us, and, you know, for parents not to be scared or hesitant on making a change. You know, oftentimes we don't make changes when change is necessary. And so, you know, that can be Girl Scouts, that could be schools, that could be churches for that matter. You know, if you are being mistreated, if you are being talk to a certain way, or, you know, if you find out the politics of the situation is, you know, one way, but, you know, that's not what you believe, it's okay to make a change. You know, I did that with my church. I did that with Miss Peanut's school. And I did that now with her Girl Scout troop. As well as, I'm not going to, you know, bring up the name, but if you go back in my videos, you'll be able to see it. But, you know, we were a part of an organization where, you know, I was so involved in the organization that I even became a board member. Once I became a board member and I found out kind of like the behind the scenes things, then I didn't like it. And that's okay. You know, if you start getting involved in something and you're like, yes, I'm gung-ho for it, and, you know, you're rallying for this, and then you start finding out things kind of like behind the scenes and it doesn't fit with your, you know, agenda, it's okay to walk away. And that's what I did. I did step down. I think I was only a board member for 2 months, and I stepped down because I did not agree with some of the politics of it. And I still enjoy the front piece of it, you know, with the girls, but the behind the scenes I did not agree with, and so I had to step away. So, you know, this year we won't be as active with that organization, just because there was some, you know, misguided feelings, some animosity, things that I just didn't agree with. So, you know, I have to, for myself and my sanity, take a step back. Just as well as with Miss Peanut's former troop, once the leadership changed and they didn't know what they were doing, and we seasoned parents were trying to tell them, hey, this is what it is, and they said no, I said, okay, you know what? I don't have time to train you. I gotta go. So, and that's what we did. You know, and I feel like in this day and age, we have a choice. And we have a choice. Our children have a choice. We need to just make a choice. And for me, I know I took a long time. I should have made the choice sooner rather than later. I should have made the choice probably by the time she finished being a brownie. I should have made the choice then to look for a different troop. And I said, no, let me hang in there. And now, hindsight 2020, you know, I'm not kicking myself, because everything in life is a journey. And so us staying as long as we did, that was already written. And now it's time for us to rewrite history. So I'm okay with making the change. I was hesitant. You know, it took me a while. It took a lot of praying. It took a lot of talking with her former original troop leader. But now we know, you know, we made the best decision possible for her. So we're good. So that's just, like I said, what I want to talk about in this Talk About It Tuesday, because I know there are some parents who watch my channel who do have children who, you know, either they don't have their daughters involved in things, or they do, but they may not like certain things and don't know which way to go or how to go about it. The first thing I always say is pray about it, you know, talk to God, see what he says, you know, and then make a plan and follow through with action. So, and that's what we did. So I hope you like this video, and I will see everybody in a new video. Bye.